Good morning. Last time I spoke to you, we talked about how God can use the things that He gives us a concern about for us to be involved in doing something about them. And I just thought today perhaps we could look at how God prepared Nehemiah. Yes, he had an important position in Parsha, but the most important thing that he had was a heart that was curious about the welfare of Jerusalem and its people, and a heart that broke over their needy state. And I wonder what position He's put each one of us in, what He's made us curious about, what He's made us care about. What makes your heart break over the needy state of your friend, your neighbour, your family, our world? Because God's put us in a unique position, just like He put Nehemiah. It's true that God saw the need in heaven, but little would be done about it until the right man also felt the need and had a vision. God would do something great to meet that need through Nehemiah. And in the same way, when we tap into what God is concerned about, when we tap into His vision of what He thinks is important, God can use us when we make ourselves available to Him, when we're open to share His vision. It's true that Nehemiah couldn't do this on his own. He had to influence people. He had to influence the king, first of all, to give him the resources. He had to influence the people in Jerusalem when he got there to work alongside him. And in many ways, it's important that we realise that when we're trying to do something for God, that we can't always do it on our own. That it's when we can talk about what's on our heart and share it with others and get people to work together with us. And that's what church is all about, not trying to do things on our own, but collectively, that we can get things done. But it's so often having that heart to be able to share the vision in the first place that can get people on board. And Nehemiah didn't find this work easy either. There is no winning without warfare. There's no opportunity without opposition. There is no victory without vigilance. And it's true that the whole story of Nehemiah is that when he said he was going to try and do something to put it right, he came across opposition. And sometimes we might feel we're in a position where everything we try comes up and things go wrong. There's opposition. Well, perhaps that's a sign that we're doing what God wants us to do. And the last thing I want to leave you with this is that God wants us to have big visions. Nehemiah heard about a problem and he prayed about it, but then through him, he thought, God is going to correct a problem that's been around 150 years. Through me, God is going to do something that has not been done before. Well, we can't do things in our own strength, but with Him we can do all things. Perhaps we should pray that God gives us that vision for the future, for our world, for surely there are so many things that He's laid on our hearts that He would like to change. I think we need to pray what's going to be our part in that.